Hello there, this is Dr. Khushboo Shah. Welcome to another. I usually do this on Mondays, but I was busy yesterday. So today is another day where I speak about certain inspirations that I received from our beautiful earth. Inspiration from nature, basically. And today I'm out. In the middle of nature. What I wanted to talk about is of late I've been facilitating a class on a book called Living Beyond Distractions, and one of the things that we've been doing is this obsessing over getting it right is a distraction we do. Alright, so how much have we learned that we have to get everything that we do right? Even before we do it, we need to make sure that everything is right. So we keep obsessing, trying to figure it out, trying to go in our heads, and as if that is what's actually going to make everything turn out the way we think it's going to turn out, right? So we keep obsessing in our heads to get it right so that we can predict the outcome. But if anything at all the last 2 years have shown us is that we cannot really predict the outcome ever. And obsessing over getting it right is something that we've learned as distracting ourselves from actually taking action. Like, for example, hello doggy. Like, that's the one thing that nature doesn't do. It definitely doesn't try to get it right. Like, say for example, look at this tree. I don't know. I wanted to show you guys this tree. Okay, this tree has decided to grow, but definitely not in the right way. But I love it, and it's like I'm not stopping. This is how I'm going to grow, and it's pretty much horizontally growing. So there was a storm, and then it got bent, and then it just continued growing this way. It's actually alive and thriving. So it didn't stop. The idea is nature doesn't stop trying to get things right. Oh no, I have to be perfect. Nothing in nature is perfect. We, however, have been striving to get things perfect, and in that we slow ourselves down. We don't take the action. We don't allow ourselves to make mistakes. So, what if you took some inspirations from the earth today, from nature today, and whatever project it is that you've been asking to start, something that you've been like, no, I need to get everything right before I actually dive in. Think about anything. Maybe it's a poem you wanted to write. Maybe it was something that you wanted to start writing. Maybe it was a song, or just anything. You wanted to start printing t-shirts or something like that. What if you just started? Because unless and until you start, you're never going to get the awareness. Once you start, you'll know what is required and you change. So stop trying to get everything right. Stop obsessing about getting it right, because nature isn't doing that ever. I want to show you another tree. So it's actually there. So I'm going to show you this tree, for example. This tree decided, so we had to cut down this tree because it had some infestation, and then it became a little healthy, and so then it decided, so this was the older tree trunk, and then we had to cut it, and then as it became healthy, it decided, okay, cool, I'm going to grow this way. So it's like one big so you got this. It's not perfect, but it's freaking beautiful, right? So nature doesn't try to get it right. It doesn't stop. It just continues. Alright? So what is it that you've been stopping yourself from doing because you've been trying to get it right? What if you just started? So I hope this helps. There's so much more peace when you're not trying to get it right. There's so much more peace when you allow yourself to go wrong. And there's just so much more peace and so much more movement. So everything that does not allow you to move with peace and not by obsessing over rightness, uncreate and destroy it all. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I hope this helps. I'll come back every week and talk about some inspirations from the earth. The earth is amazing. Go out, spend some time every day with it. Ask it to show you something. It will. Whatever you're stuck in, just ask it to show you something and it will give you information. It's amazing. I'm going to leave you with this tree. And it's beautiful. And what will it take for you to grow? Big, beautiful, healthy, pretty. Just start. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.